Hola! So it is a new maze event today, and in this event we have the chance to get lots more of those lovely delicious ash chests that we need. But as usual, the dragons that you can see in these maze events now are going to be slightly different probably to the ones that I have. Because the dragons that I have are the legendaries such as Mammatus, we've got the health potion dragon, and the main keys path dragon, which is the recommended path this time, is for Viktor, but that may be different for you. And so I have put together the costs for this event using the help of Ditlep, and again, take into account that the dragons that are listed here may be slightly different for you, but this new burn maze event, we have the keys path, which is 10,830 currency, and in that there are 7 ash chests plus insignias. Then we've got the demon viper health potion, which is 8,165 currency and 3 ash chests inside. And then we have the Init / Mammatus path, which I'd highly recommend skipping because this path actually has no ash chests and nothing really very good in it. But grand total, you can get 7,200 currency from resets, 450 from quests, and we have the starting currency of 400. So you're probably not going to make it all the way through the keys path, even though it's the best path, because, you know, it's the typical keys path. You start off on this bit, you keep going on the zombie flame path, you pick up the items, you get the keys, and then of course you skip over to the next bit, you keep going. And do you remember that on the keys path we have the little enchanted birds as well? So that is another pickup that you'll get by going on the keys path, but you will get the most event items, so both of these enchanted birds, and you'll also get the ash chests mainly from going down the keys path. So it is the one that I'd recommend. It's just you may not end up finishing the whole of the keys path, but you can at least make some good progress all the way through. And this can also be seen on Ditlep. But one thing to note is that if you are going mainly for ash chests, you can make your way through on the Magmatricity path, for instance, so the final part of the keys path. But then there is also a cheap ash chest available on one of the legendary paths. And you'll see that you can get 1 ash chest for 1,000 currency just over. So you might be running out of currency, but if you've got like a spare 1,100, you'll be at least able to get an extra ash chest. So you might end up getting like, what, 8 ash chests from this event, something like that, which isn't too bad. And again, if you go through the keys path, you'll help yourself with making your way through the other collection as well for that special mythical enchantress. So I do highly recommend going down the keys path this time. It's just definitely avoid this brown path, I would say, because like there is literally nothing on it. It is just the regular old food and random chests, token chests. I really don't think this is a good path to be going down. Maybe it has something in it that you like, but that's quite a bad one. Other thing to note about the keys path is that when you're going through, there are insignias on it as well. So basically, I'm going to be going down keys path, and I highly recommend that most players do the exact same thing. So that's why I'm already going to start making my way through, just so that you know that this is what I would say is the best option. But like I mentioned, we do have the quests ongoing at the moment, so make sure you are logging in for these. There are 2 ash chests available in these stages. Usually players don't end up finishing off every stage, but you might at least be able to get one of the chests quite easily, even if you miss some login time frames. So try to at least get one of the ash chests out of this, because these ash chests can genuinely help you to finish off that really, really good heroic collection. So you might as well give it a good try where you can. But we're going to log in and get some free currency. The other thing about the total currency that you can get in maze events is the fact that we have ads, and in ads there is a chance you could get a big bonus drop of 1,000 currency on the roulette wheels. I got a bonus drop of this during the previous fog event, for instance, and these are also available in the maze event. So definitely get logging in and watching your ads to give yourself the best chance of being able to fully complete that keys path and pick up as many of those ash chests as you can. Even if you don't fully finish off the keys path with, in my case, Viktor, again, if you're going for the event chests at least, you can at least make it through to all the event chests and then swap over to the other path. So that is the general advice with this burned maze event right now. I believe we've still got 1 day left on trading happy hour as well. But at the same time, we do have an alliance chest on at the moment, which is the arena one. So most players are not going to be skipping that. And oh, of course, we've got ads. I'm going to watch it. Well, that took a grand total of 2 seconds. Boy, am I loving these Windows ads these days. Usually, it used to be Windows used to be really annoying because the ads used to be like 30 plus seconds long. Now, they seem to be easily skippable after like 2 seconds. So, I am very much a fan. If they want to continue like this, I would be more than happy for them to be like that from now on. I do really like these little enchanted bird items as well. They're quite cute. And, you know, they're doing this for the new collections now. We've had Duo Destruct last time. We've got this new dragon this time. But, you know, free mythicals, why not? You might as well take them wherever you can. I think we're doing quite well on the Ash chest so far. But, of course, if we want to finish off the final collection, you really have to hard grind with it. Like, seriously hard grind. We have most of the horns that we need for now, but of course it is not perfect. There is another bird on that path which we can go back and pick up in a second, but I have to say that the main focus for me is going to be the Ash chest. So as much as I love these little enchanted birds, we're not going to try and 100% the birds. We're going for 100% Ash chests at the moment. I do wish that they'd stop with this whole, you know, player group A, B, C, D, changing up everyone's dragons thing, but, you know, I just don't, I guess they're just intent on keeping it like this for now. You know, it is a little confusing, I think, for newer players, having everyone with different dragons trying to make their way through. The way that I find it easiest is to look at which legendary is available in, you know, 23 hours, which one's available in 2 days, and then obviously we have the keys one, so that one's pretty clear. But even so, just making it more complicated than it needs to be for no good reason. It's never a good thing for the new players, but Social Point does what they want. But at least we're getting, you know, event items, insignias, and we're going to get some decent chests on the way through. I believe there's a Gemtopia on this path as well, so maybe we'll get lucky. But all these pickups are very nice on the keys path anyway, so I'm going to keep making my progress through here. And yeah, we've got another insignia reward here. Let's open it up. And we got Chariot. That's not too bad. And then we've got this one. We get the worst drop. Great. Terrible. Terrible. But anyway, yeah, this is what we're up to on Burnt Bridges. Can we get a times 20 again? Oh, baby. It's even better than I was hoping for. Hell yes. Of course, getting the times 100 drops out of these heroic chests is always absolutely lovely. I will never complain about that. Boy, howdy. Color me happy right now. You know, they're not going to make a huge difference. Oh, my. Oh, Social Point. Hello. Oh, where have you been, mister? Oh, okay. I was about to say, it's not going to make a huge difference in terms of our total orbs count compared to the regular quest, but 2 times 100s in a row, I take it back. Okay, I can't complain about my luck for now. Whatever happens to me happens. But we are just about to unlock this Phoenix perk section, like I said, so we're just a couple of these burnt woods away and then 1 horn away. Question really is whether we can make this one happen, which will require a lot of grinding and maybe some luck and maybe some gem spending. But of course, this is the big boy. This is the big boy collection right here with the heroic orbs chest. But Phoenix perks will be very tasty when we pick those up as well. But my god, that was some disgusting luck right there. See, sometimes this game is just nice and I don't understand why. Sometimes it is absolutely awful to you, sometimes it is nice. Of course, it is RNGesus, I get that. But 2 times 100s in a row! Ooh, I thought I was going to get 2 times 1s in a row, but I guess we are lucky today. I'm actually going to skip this one for now, just because I don't want to have to wait the final remaining timers. And of course, on lap 13 here, we get greeted by the lovely hatching eggs and breeding dragons task. Oh, isn't it everyone's favorite right now? I actually hate this so much. But luckily for us, I have timed this properly so that we can use a hatching time skip. So we've got 4 eggs here. We do actually need 1 more at least. So I am going to pop in another one of these bad boys, war dragons, and then we are going to hatch them. So we're going to skip our hatching time, and there you go. There is how you fast-paced get your way through these very, very annoying hatching tests. But I know we've still got the breeding to do. I know. I just really need to make sure I don't click sell. Wow, we didn't even get the item from that one? Really? Oh, it's not guaranteed, I know, but that is some bad luck right there. I think when you're hatching war dragons, the chance is something like 90-ish%, something around there. It's very high anyway. It's a very, very high chance that you get the item. But that does mean that we make some progress, and I believe that there is a shortish timer here, 3 hours, 20 minutes. It's not too bad. But of course, we need to make sure that we at least get 3 of the breeds done as well, so that then the timer can start on the breeding bit. So then we go and do, ooh, 1 item instantly. You know, the other day when I was doing these breeds, I think it was 58 times in a row I was breeding and getting nothing. And that is not even an exaggeration. I was actually counting. I did it about 58, 60 times. Not a single breeding item, and then on like number 60 I got 3 in a row. And that is just the way that this game be. Actually, how many were we up to? We're at 3 out of 6, so yeah, we need 1 more hatch so we can actually hatch these other terror eggs and just make sure that we're making our progress. Because the thing is, even if you're not going to get all of the available items straight away, you at least want to start the cooldowns for the rest of them to start spawning in. So like, if you need to wait for 3 more items to spawn in, make sure that you at least collect 3 items straight away, so that then the timer's ticking, the timer's going, and then you can come back and instantly finish the rest of it later on then. That is always the good strat with this, and by that I mean, obviously we all hate these quests anyway, but it's about making these really horrible, arduous, terrible quests just slightly less insufferable. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm going to leave it there for now. We're at 3 out of 6, 3 out of 7. Again, we should go for 4 out of 7 and 4 out of 6. But it's fine for now. I'll do that in a moment. But heroic race opponents are not moving. We should be able to make it to lap 14 soon enough. Maybe we'll get lucky with some of our skips on the battle timers. It should be doable to get to lap 18, but it depends on how we're going to keep logging in and how diligent we are with our gems, and whether we decide to actively make our way all the way up to 18. I mean, since I just got those times 200 orbs for High Ashwing, we basically got a free lap 16 already, which is pretty nutty. 16 should be easy. The question is whether we want to go for 18 really, which we might do. I'm not 100% decided yet, but that is our current progress going on at the moment. But anyway, I am going to watch my ads in a moment to finish off the rest of these tasks. Apart from that, it is just our general stuff going on, nothing too crazy. But of course, heroic race, and we've got Titan Hollow at the moment, which is whatever. Maybe you'll pick up a free legendary and some free gems, but of course, Metal Titan is not exactly the best dragon in the game. I wouldn't recommend spending tons of gems to get him, but maybe getting some free gems along the way is not a bad shout. But anyway, I do wish you the best of luck. I hope that you can get everything that you want. And I guess for now, good luck and ciao.